Dr. Vinci, where are you?
Oh, I'm coming. That was a difficult surgery. Zaniolo. Oh, God bless him.
Where's Dr. Vinci? Where's Dr. Vinci?
Alright, I'm here.
How's Zaniolo? Will he be back soon?
Oh, he'll be back.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm a doctor. Alright, back to business.
Hey guys, welcome back to FIN Football Italia Network.
Alright guys, I'm Dr. Vinci. This is SIR Angelo. And we are back to give you guys some updates. Exciting stuff. Serie A is starting this weekend. First round of games, big games. We're gonna break all that down for you. But first we want to give you some breaking stories, news, and updates. Number one on our list is Luis Suarez passed his Italian language exam, which brings him closer to joining Juventus. I think that would be a great move for both Suarez because he wants to win the Champions League, and he knows that Ronaldo and him together and Pirlo directing them can deliver that promise for him. So I think that would be a great move for Suarez. And then on the other hand, great move for Juventus. Pirlo wants him. He knows that he needs another bombarder, another striker to get those goals besides Ronaldo and win the Champions League, win the Scudetto, and win the Coppa Italia. I think that would happen if he joins Juventus. What do you think about that, SIR Angelo?
What I think about Luis Suarez going to Juventus? Well, I don't think he's going to go, Dr. Vinci. And I'll give you 6 points.
Okay.
Number one, he's just going for a tax break. Italy has those tax laws, income tax laws over there. He's going to do the same thing Ronaldo does.
Okay.
Number two, Italy has lots of pastry shops. Okay? Lots of them. Probably 30,000 more per mile than Spain. And these pastry shops make cannolis.
Okay.
Okay, and Luis Suarez wants those Italian cannolis.
Okay.
All right. Number three, this gives him an opportunity to get closer with his wife's family, because they have some kind of Italian heritage or something like that.
Okay.
2%, 3%, I don't know. Number four, and this is the most important one. The greatest player in the world today is in Barcelona.
Who's that?
That is Messi. And that is Luis Suarez's best friend. Okay? He's not going to go play with the number two. He wants to play with the number one. So there's no reason for him to go play for Juventus.
Okay. And
he won't betray Messi.
So there has been reports also that when Messi did the interview about the whole drama about leaving Barcelona, he said that he was disappointed that some of the players on the team didn't have his back. So I'm thinking, could that have been Suarez, and maybe that's why he's leaving? Could be. All right. What's your next point?
My fifth point is Dzeko. There's been several reports, several sources reported all summer long that Dzeko is going to go to Juventus. Dzeko's going to go to Juventus. And now, another big update is that allegedly your co-workers,
My alleged doctor co-worker, yeah.
reported that Milik booked a medical exam for Roma. Now, what do you think? Dzeko and Suarez will go to Juventus? Who's gonna hit Dzeko's not going to Juventus for the bench. That means Suarez is not going. And since Milik booked that medical exam, that's it. There's no Luis Suarez.
So
Don't get your hopes up.
So you're saying because Milic is booking a medical exam at Roma, that means Dzeko has to go, and the most probable place where he can go is Juventus. Right?
That's part of the 6 points that Luis Suarez is absolutely not going to Juventus. So Juventus don't even think about winning Champions League this year.
Well, I think you're wrong, but we can disagree. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see what happens with that. The world keeps spinning, and hopefully we will find out this weekend. So that's our first story. Story number 2 is AC Milan wins the Europa League. Zlatan, still on fire, scored in that game. So he's proving that he still can score, but can he deliver on his promise? Can he bring home the Scudetto for AC Milan? I guess we shall see. I mean, he's getting older, but he's still scoring. And so what do you think about that, Sir Angelo?
Well, Dr. Vinci, I really don't. I mean, it's very impressive that Zlatan could still score. However, today they faced a team that's not even category Z. You know, it's so easy. And they only won 2-0. I mean, if there's a big difference there, it should be 10-0. Okay. Zlatan, can he win? Can he help Milan win the Scudetto? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that young kid they signed, Tonali, is going to give it more impact than Zlatan will. I think Zlatan is going to last 10, 15 games.
Okay, we shall see. So that's our second story. Now, third story, what do you have for us, Sir Angelo?
Well, there's several reports and several images from several sources showing that Vidal is still training with Barcelona. That means Mr. Antonio Conte doesn't look like he's going to get his buddy Vidal, the bad boy Vidal. And anyways, Vidal is like Raja. You know, they both are similar players. What are you going to do? So if Vidal goes, he's going to keep Raja too. He's going to have the two similar players in the same team. I'm not sure about that. But he's still training for Barcelona. Doesn't look like anytime soon. Maybe we'll see the transfer market January if he does come. But right now, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I think all those rumors started back in the day. Everybody was leaving Barcelona. So I think those rumors just kind of started.
Right.
And they were just probably rumors. So we'll see, except for Suarez. All right, so what's next for us, Sir Angelo?
I think we're going to break down the upcoming games this weekend.
Alrighty, let's do it. Okay, first game. We have Fiorentina versus Torino. So one of the more competitive games this Saturday. I have Fiorentina. They're a stronger team, I think. They have a little bit of an edge. They have Chiesa, competitive player, impactful player. They have Ribéry. He's back, and he's doing his magic work. So I think they're going to pull it through. Torino, I don't think they're stable enough to win it. So my prediction is going to be 1-0 or 2-0 Fiorentina. What do you think about that, Sir Angelo?
Well, I don't agree with that. I think Torino now with their new coach, Giampaolo, they're going to play more offensive than last year. They were completely a defensive team last year. And Fiorentina, yes, their midfield, they added Bonaventura. That's pretty good. Same coach from last season. I'm thinking, actually, it's going to be a battle in the midfield. Fiorentina might take it, but Torino has strong attackers such as Belotti and Zaza. I think, and I'm predicting it's going to be a draw. Probably 2-2 or something like that.
All right, guys, next game is Parma versus Napoli. I think this is going to be a killer. We got De Laurentiis, the president of Napoli. He's sick with the virus. And Gattuso's got control of the whole team. He can do whatever he wants. He's going to go crazy. It's going to be a murder. I think it's going to be Napoli, 4-0, big win. What do you think, Sir Angelo?
I think Gattuso pretty straightening out Napoli and their tendency to be lazy on the field. I think it's gonna be kind of weird because some of the players left, like Allen, and but I think they can still pull it off. I'm thinking Napoli's gonna win this 1-0.
All right, next game is, I think the biggest game of Saturday is Juventus versus Sampdoria. So, in my opinion, it's going to be a pretty easy game for Juventus. It's going to be a nice test for Pirlo, his first game in Serie A as a coach for Juventus. We have Ronaldo, seems to be in good form. No reports of injuries except for that bumblebee sting in his toe. Hopefully that has healed up. So Sampdoria, they have Quagliarella. If he starts, that's going to make it a good game. He's still going strong. But I think Juve is going to take this one comfortably. 3-1. That's my prediction. 3-1.
I'm writing this down.
Yep. And what do you think, Sir Angelo?
Dr. Vinci, Sampdoria has the real maestro. His name is Claudio Ranieri. Okay, Claudio Ranieri, how many years experience? 30 years, 40 years of coaching. How about Pirlo? How many minutes? Seconds? 0. Match experience as a manager. I'm thinking Sampdoria would do the job.
Wow.
And make an upset. I think it's going to be 2-1.
Wow, okay. There you have it. All right, next game is Genoa versus Crotone. I think this is going to be a nice game, pretty easy game for Genoa. They're a stable team. Crotone just got promoted from Serie B, so they're not too sure of themselves. They're a little nervous. Genoa, I think, has a better defense. They have Perin, one of my favorite goalkeepers, even though he makes mistakes sometimes. So I think Genoa is probably going to win this one comfortably. Maybe even Ribéry is going to score. We'll see. So my prediction is 2-0 for Genoa. What do you think, Sir Angelo?
Thank you, Dr. Vinci. Well, I think Genoa is going to win this very comfortably. Crotone is a young team in Serie A, and Genoa, has been in Serie A for quite some time, consistently. So I think Genoa is going to win, and I think it's going to be probably 1-0.
Okay, very good. All right, next game, we got Sassuolo versus Cagliari. So this game, I think it's going to be a boring game, probably. Cagliari, they lost Raja. So I think their spirits are down. They don't have confidence. Sassuolo is a team, it's a young team, young players. So I think it's going to be a draw, probably 1-1. Not exciting. That's my prediction. What about you, Sir Angelo?
I actually disagree with you. I think it's been an exciting game, at least for the part of Sassuolo. They have Di Zerbi, the coach, and he's very offensive, very positive football. Compared to Cagliari, Raja's not there, but they got a new coach named Di Francesco. He knows how to win. He has AS Roma in his heart, so he's going to fight like a warrior, except for that game in Liverpool. All right, but so I'm thinking Sassuolo is going to take this one about 2-1.
Okay. All right, last game of Saturday is going to be Verona versus Roma. So I think it's pretty straightforward for me. In my opinion, I think Roma is going to get absolutely destroyed. I think it's going to be 2-0 for Verona, just for the simple fact that I believe that Roma never wins anything. So what do you think about that, Sir Angelo?
Roma has a lot of young players, like Zaniolo, remember?
Oh yes, I remember.
But Zaniolo, unfortunately, is going to most likely be out for the whole season. He might come back in May. But Verona, they signed Banassi. Looks like, they're trying to, start in a good way. But Roma just a better team all over. And the coach Fonesca, he's back for his second year. New owners from that big state where big boys only play, Texas. And all that drama with Dzeko doesn't even matter. They got Pedro. He might not even play though. But I think Roma is going to take this 5-0.
Wow.
Big That's my opinion.
Okay.
You can like it or not. Roma is the greatest team in Serie A.
Wow, big statement right there
Oh,
from
yeah.
SIR Angelo.
Okay, Dr.
All right.
Vinci.
All right, guys, that covers all the games, upcoming games this weekend. We're excited to watch them. I hope you are too. And thank you for watching.
You heard Dr. Vinci. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment who you think got the results right and who got them wrong. And also, stay tuned for our next video. We're going to break down these games, give an analysis, and give you any new news or updates.
And always remember, the ball is round.